Biswas, a student of Sisubikas College of Education. My topic is Humanities Changing the Environment. I completed this topic by the supervised of Dr. Munshi Raki. To complete this topic, I take some literature review, that is Climate Change and the Humanities by Emil Morhant, a cultural history of climate change by Tom Bristow and Thomas H. Ford, Antarctica as cultural critic by Elena Glassberg, environmental geography by Savindra Singh. The next slide is objectives of the study. The objectives of the study is climate change is very important topic in recent time. Next, cause and consequence of climate change. Next, how humans change the environment and the type of climate change in recent time. In this picture, we see that our natural environment. Beside the picture, we see that how humans change the environment from natural to their artificial environment. The next topic, next slide is what is environment. Environment is the place, people, things, and nature that are surrounded by any living organism. It is a natural and human-made resource. Component of environment. Environment is component. There is four component in environment. That is air, water, land, and living things. Next slide is how humans changing the environment. We know that in recent time, humans change the environment by their own uses, like creating industries, creating greenhouse gases, and many other things. In this manner, humans change the environment. In this picture, we see that there is one picture. We see that the greenery. The other picture, we see that the environment is green, is completely yellow. That is how human change the environment. Types of environment changed by human. There are many types like global warming, sea level rising, air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and deforestation. Air pollution is that when some greenhouse some poisonous gases like CO2, carbon, O3, argon like gases mixed with air, it is called air pollution. By the air pollution, humans are suffering from the respiratory system, and the animal also suffering from the air pollution. In this picture, we see that industries create more air pollution in the environment. The next slide is water pollution. Water pollution is defined as the addition of harmful object material that leads to reduced water quality. In this picture, we see that from the sea and the industries, the bad water mixed with ocean and led the water pollution. The next slide is soil pollution. Soil pollution is that when harmful object mixed with soil and it kills the organ which help us. That is called soil pollution. In this picture, we see that plastics and other things like tire and all these things mix with soil and create soil pollution. The next slide is deforestation. Deforestation is that when humans are cutting massive number of trees for their own purpose, like industries and create building, and that is called deforestation. In this picture, we see that the vast number of area are exposed with trees. It is called deforestation. By this deforestation, the environment is warming, which we call global warming. The next slide is global warming. Global warming is that when greenhouse gases like CO2, O3, CH4 mixed with air and it trap the heat in the air. It is called global warming. By the global warming, animal and people and animal also suffering from the global warming. In this picture, we see that 50 years of environment before 50 years and after 50 years, how the climate is changed by the effect of global warming. The next slide is sea level rising. By the global warming, one of the effect of global warming is sea level rising. Sea level rising is that when the ice is melting and the water will exposed, water will trap the polar area are melting, and that's why the water of the ocean is rising. And by the sea level rising, like our area like Sagar, Diamond Harbour is a very threatening area. In India, Sagar, Diamond Harbour are the most dangerous situation. But sea level rising is the most alarming situation. The next slide is a consequence of environment change. There is many consequences for the environment change. The first consequence is for the air pollution. Human and animals are suffering from breathing problem. Pollution, ecosystem of water will be destroyed, and for that the animals of water will be died. For soil pollution, different types of eco-friendly organisms are died, and for that soil loses their fertility. And for deforestation, global warming, desertification are happening. For global warming, the normal temperature of the air is rising, and for that land and ocean animals are suffering from that. For sea level rising, many lowland areas are going into ocean. The next slide is conclusion. From the whole presentation, we concluded that today only 19% of the land in India has forest cover. Second, we know the Amazon rainforest has only half of its forest area today. In India, Diamond Harbour, Sagar Island has most alarming situation for sea level rising. We know that there are many areas in India and also in the world is going to be desertification. In this picture, we see that the vast area of land is going to desertification, and the second picture, we see that how human change the environment, and it is like crying the earth. Thank you, sir, for listening.